Hello, my friends. I want to share something with you today that you might not have heard of before, a technique that can truly change your state of being. It's simple but immensely powerful if you give it the right attention. You see, we often get caught in cycles of thought, emotion, and belief that shape the way we experience life. Our state of being dictates how we interact with the world, how we perceive everything around us. But what if you could shift that state of being, almost instantly, with just a small change in your approach? Today, we're going to explore a technique that can help you do just that. The key to understanding this technique lies in recognizing how much control you have over your inner world. Most people go through life unaware of the power they possess to change their reality from within. They think that circumstances control them, that the external world is the source of their emotional state. But it's the other way around. Your emotional state, your thoughts, and your beliefs are the drivers of your reality. If you want to change the experience of your life, you must first change the state of your being. So, how do we change our state of being? The answer lies in the power of imagination. The mind, when properly directed, is the most powerful tool you have for transformation. We've all heard the phrase, "What you think about, you bring about," but how often do we truly understand and apply this? Imagination is not just a fleeting daydream, it's the creative force behind everything in your life. By shifting your thoughts and imaginations in a positive, directed way, you can create a profound shift in your experience. Here's the technique: when you feel that you're trapped in a negative emotional state, when things feel overwhelming or heavy, take a moment to pause. Stop whatever you're doing. Breathe. This simple act of pausing allows you to detach, if only for a moment, from the current emotional state that's overwhelming you. It's in this pause that you'll find the power to shift. Now, close your eyes and imagine the exact opposite of what you're currently feeling. If you're feeling anxious, imagine a sense of calm washing over you. If you feel overwhelmed, picture yourself in a peaceful, serene space. If you feel unworthy, imagine yourself filled with love, acceptance, and gratitude. As you visualize this opposite state, imagine it with all your senses. Feel the calmness, hear the peaceful sounds, and see the serene imagery. You must not just see it with your mind's eye, but fully experience it with your body. Let it seep into your being. If you're imagining yourself filled with love, feel that love in your chest, in your heart, radiating outward. If you're imagining a sense of peace, feel your body soften and relax with each breath. The key here is to bring the new state of being into your body, not just your mind. You are a physical being, so you must feel the shift within you on a physical level. Now, as you continue this practice, something remarkable happens. Your emotional state begins to shift. What once felt overwhelming starts to feel more manageable. The anxiety that once gripped you starts to loosen its hold. You are no longer at the mercy of your circumstances. Instead, you are in control of your state of being, and that state shapes your reality. This technique may sound simple, but its effects can be profound. With consistent practice, you can train your mind to shift your emotional state at will, and by doing so, change the trajectory of your life. But it doesn't stop there. One of the most powerful aspects of this technique is that it can be applied to any area of your life. If you're struggling with relationships, imagine the feelings of love, understanding, and harmony that you want to experience in your relationships. Picture those interactions going smoothly, filled with kindness and mutual respect. If you're working towards a goal, visualize yourself achieving it, feeling the satisfaction and pride of accomplishment. You see, it's not enough to simply imagine the end result, you must also embody the feeling of success, peace, love, or whatever emotion you wish to experience. That emotion is the catalyst for change. The secret here is not to focus on the how of your desires. Often, we get caught up in the details, wondering how things will work out or trying to figure out every step of the process. But when you shift your emotional state and embody the feeling of what you want, the how begins to unfold naturally. The universe responds to your vibration, to the frequency you're emitting. If you are vibrating with love, peace, or success, then you will attract those same experiences into your life. It's the law of attraction in its most basic form, like attracts like. Your inner state is what determines your outer reality. In essence, changing your state of being is not about changing your circumstances, it's about changing how you perceive them. It's about shifting from a state of resistance to one of acceptance. It's about moving from fear to love, from anxiety to peace. And when you do that, you no longer feel controlled by the external world. You are the one in control. You become the master of your experience, and life starts to unfold in ways that align with your true desires. But here's the thing, this technique requires consistency and practice. At first, it may feel awkward or difficult to imagine these shifts, especially if you've been accustomed to a certain emotional state for a long time. But with practice, it becomes easier. It's like any muscle in your body, it needs time to strengthen. Don't be discouraged if it takes some time to see significant changes. What matters is that you're doing the work. You're training your mind to shift its focus and to focus on the feelings that you want to experience. As you continue to practice this technique, you may notice that you feel more at ease in your daily life. Your emotional state will become more fluid and adaptable. Instead of being stuck in negative thought patterns, you will find it easier to shift to a higher state of being. This isn't about ignoring reality or pretending that everything is perfect, it's about choosing to see things from a higher perspective, one that aligns with the emotions and experiences you wish to create. Remember, your state of being is the foundation upon which your reality is built. When you change the way you feel, you change the way you experience the world. And when you change the way you experience the world, you change your life. The power is within you to create the life you desire, simply by shifting your state of being. This technique isn't just about imagining for the sake of it, it's about embodying the emotions that align with the life you want to live. You might wonder if there's ever a time when this technique won't work. The answer is simple, only if you doubt its effectiveness. Doubt introduces resistance, and resistance slows down the process of manifestation. To experience the full power of this technique, you must align with it fully. There is no room for second-guessing yourself or questioning whether it will work. Trust and belief are the foundation of this practice. If you believe in the technique and approach it with unwavering faith, you will start to see remarkable changes in your life. As you grow in this practice, you'll also begin to understand the role of gratitude. When you feel grateful for the shifts you're experiencing, no matter how small they may seem, you're creating a powerful feedback loop that attracts even more to be grateful for. Gratitude aligns your vibration with abundance, and when you're vibrating at a frequency of gratitude, you become a magnet for even more good things to enter your life. This is why gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions you can embody. It reinforces the positive changes you're making and accelerates the manifestation process. So, if you want to experience love, peace, abundance, or success, take a moment every day to consciously shift your emotional state. Imagine, feel, and embody that state until it becomes your new reality. Over time, you will start to notice changes in your life that reflect this new state of being. People will treat you differently, opportunities will arise, and you will find yourself naturally moving toward the things you've always desired. It's important to note that this technique doesn't require any external validation or approval. It's a personal practice, one that is rooted in your own inner power. You don't need anyone else to change in order for you to shift your state of being. It's all about you. You are the one who holds the power to create your own reality, and it all starts with the state of being you choose to embody. In conclusion, remember that the key to changing your state of being lies within you. By shifting your thoughts and emotions, you can change your entire experience of life. This simple yet powerful technique allows you to take control of your emotional state, which in turn shapes your reality. So, the next time you find yourself caught in a negative emotional state, pause, breathe, and consciously shift your focus. Imagine the opposite of what you're feeling and bring that new state into your body. In time, you will see how this practice can transform your life in ways you never thought possible. Keep practicing, and trust that your inner world will eventually align with the life you desire to live. If you found this valuable, please share it with someone who could benefit from hearing it. Let's continue to spread the message of self-empowerment and personal growth to as many people as possible. Remember, the power is always within you to create the life you desire, and by subscribing, you'll continue to receive the tools and inspiration to make it a reality.